Hi, everybody. I'm Sal Paolantonio from ESPN. I want to tell you about a new book about the NFL I've written with Reuben Frank of the Burlington County Times. It's called The Paolantonio Report, Most Overrated and Underrated Players, Teams, Coaches, and Moments in NFL History. You know, just about everything about pro football today is just so overhyped, oversold, and as a result, overrated. What we try to do in the Paolantonio Report is help set the record straight. There are many players, teams, coaches, and moments in pro football history that have been catapulted through the star maker machinery and reached mythical status, undeservedly so. So, in the Paolantonio Report, we use statistical analysis, historical context, and a whole lot of let's get real here to give you a completely fresh perspective on America's most popular game. Here's a couple of examples. Everybody thinks the '85 Bears are one of the best Super Bowl teams in history. They were great, but I think they were overrated. Yes, they finished 15-1 and pitched a shutout on their way to beating New England in the Super Bowl. But the 1976 Raiders were 13-1, and they had to beat two Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Terry Bradshaw and Fran Tarkenton, and the defense of the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters, to get their championship. The Bears beat Dieter Brock, Tony Eason. Both teams had only one loss. Both only won one championship. But the Raiders, even though they had three more players, Landon Canton and the Bears, are an afterthought. And the Bears are put on a pedestal. And there are many players, teams, coaches, moments that have fallen through the cracks. Their contributions to pro football have either been underrated or largely ignored. And that's how this book is different. This is not just some numbers book. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of data backing up our arguments, but we looked at certain things and said, hey, this guy was important, or this moment was critical, and here's why. For example, Bob Hayes. You can't write a history of the NFL without Bob Hayes, yet he's not in the Hall of Fame. That should be corrected. Hayes introduced speed into the game, changed how offense was played and defense was divided. Put him in the Hall. Another guy who's fading into history, Bart Starr. While Johnny Unitas gets the John Lennon icon treatment, Bart Starr gets the Ringo Starr treatment, overlooked and undervalued. Unitas posted a career playoff passer rating of 68.9 with 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Starr posted a career playoff passer rating of, get this, 104.8, the highest in NFL history. And Starr threw just 3 interceptions in a career 213 postseason pass attempts. That's just a sample of what's in this book. So hopefully, the Paolantonio Report will challenge you and give you a new perspective on the NFL.